Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. We are back once again talking about Sofi Technologies Incorporated. This is ticker symbol SOFI. I definitely do want to cover and talk about other stocks on this channel, but hey, today there is a lot going on for Sofi, so we do actually have plenty more to talk about. But if there is ever a stock that you guys want me to talk about, think I should talk about, or would like to see more content and deeper dives into and everything like that, definitely let me know. I'm definitely, willing and wanting in 2023 to expand my content a little bit outside of just the few stocks that we maybe talked a lot more about in 2022. But today is a very, very big day for Sofi. You guys can see we're up 6.56% on the day today, up 30 cents, all the way up to $4.80 now. By the time you're watching this could have changed. I'm recording this at like 1:15 Eastern time, so obviously the market has not closed yet. This is actively changing, but a very, very good day. Now, we did get all the way up to 486, 488 being the very, very top, the intraday high. So we're not at the intraday high right now, but of course, we are still looking very, very good. We look at this thing year to date now. Sofi, started the year at 450 all the way up to 480. This is great, especially after throughout all of 2022, pretty much the entire year, Sofi just went, and then really a lot of the market, a lot of the individual stocks in the market just went down and down and down and down and down and down. You never wanted to look at the year to date. I think we ended year to date in 2022 down like 72%, Sofi did. So the fact that now year to date is looking green, even if it's just for a short amount of time, that's great. But it was also just a great day to have a great day. And we take a look at the rest of the market. Tons of green in the market. Dow Jones up 0.44, S&P up a full percent, NASDAQ up 0.85%, Russell up 0.91%. So there is green everywhere. Sofi is riding the wave of the rest of the market, but the biggest indice here is only up 1%. Sofi's up 6%, 6.5%. Sofi is very, very vastly outperforming the market today, and that's great. That's what it needs. Again, they vastly underperformed the market in 2022, so if you want to, catch up some of that ground, you're going to have to vastly outperform the market on a lot of days, weeks, and really even months. So, of course, we have plenty of stuff to talk about, just like as always. Let's get into the stories. First, Sofi, far more profitable than you think, which is obviously a very, very catchy title. That is an interesting statement. So we're going to Seeking Alpha to see what they are saying. And here is an article that, one of their contributors wrote, it looks like, written by Stone Fox Capital. And the summary here is that Sofi is constantly dumped on for not being profitable, yet the company is very profitable when excluding non-cash charges. The fintech should be valued based on adjusted EBITDA due to the metric approximating adjusted profits. The stock trades at a 15x 2023 EBITDA, targets for a business set to double and triple EBITDA in a short period. This idea was discussed in more depth with members of my private investing community, this guy's, community or whatever. So yeah, kind of interesting. Gets posted onto the SoFi stock subreddit, of course, in the top comment, which is very, very funny. I like this because it confirms my bias. And that's the thing, because in my video yesterday, we covered a more negative opinion on SoFi, and we talked about how, hey, maybe this thing should be valued like a bank stock, much more than a growth stock or, whatever. So at the end of the day, these are just opinions. It's not like this person had some kind of crazy fact that's going to, change SoFi stock overnight. And now investors are going to realize and the stock's going to soar to the moon. Like, no, nothing like that. This is just another person or entity or group or whatever sharing their opinions about SoFi. But, you just got to hear things from all the sides. There's going to be some positive news and stories and opinions. There's going to be some negative news and stories and opinions. And I'm not telling you what's right or wrong or anything like that. I'm just telling you to take it all in, make some decisions for your own, come to your own conclusions. But there's definitely stuff on both sides, which is pretty interesting. People saying, hey, $20 end of year, super, super funny, stuff like that. Just kind of the memes that often go around the market. But yes, there are some people who think, hey, people who are saying, hey, SoFi is trash, they're not profitable, whatever. Maybe they could be wrong, and maybe they could be, maybe not. Who knows? But at least one opinion. We also have this, and this is very, very big news. I really, really do love this, especially as somebody that, uses SoFi. 3.75% APY. This person posts an email that they got. Your savings APY has increased to 3.75%. We've increased the annual percentage yield on your savings and vault balances to 3.75%. Plus, you're still earning 2.5%, which is 50x the national average according to them, on your checking balances as well. This is super good. They continue to be one of the leaders in the market in terms of savings and checking APY. As interest rates increase, SoFi has kept continuing to increase theirs and increase theirs and increase theirs. I don't know what this is going to do as interest rates start to plateau or as interest rates start to go down. I assume, they're going to go right back down with them. But for the time being, this is a great tool that is really rewarding to people who already use SoFi, but it's also great advertisement, and I assume has been showing some great results in terms of customer acquisition and bringing in more money, more dollars and stuff like that. Again, I love being a part of this. I love taking advantage of this. I love not only getting the 3.75% on the savings, but I really, really, really even more so appreciate the 2.5% on the checking as well. But yes, these numbers are going up. They've pretty much continued to go up for quite some time now, and I think it is really, really nice that they are not only bringing in new customers with this, but also rewarding their existing customers with stuff like this. Yeah, never a bad thing, I don't think, when the APYs are shooting up, especially as a consumer. Also, we have this. This person says that they downloaded Tip Ranks, and here's what they found. On the Tip Ranks site, it says popular stocks: Apple, Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Baba, Amazon, NEO, Microsoft, and SoFi. Now, SoFi might be a little bit of the odd man out here because you can see a bunch of very, very large companies. NEO, maybe not as big, but definitely very, very popular, especially in the EV space. And then just some of the biggest companies in the world in Apple, Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Baba, Amazon, and Microsoft. But it also does show how popular SoFi is. Now, that's one reason why, obviously, I make so many videos about SoFi on this channel, because SoFi is so popular. And there are so many people who want to hear about SoFi and want to know what's going on and care about what's going on. Obviously, you can't make videos about topics that nobody cares about. But it is pretty surprising, to see that in the 9 stocks picked to be the popular stocks, or most search stocks or whatever, that SoFi is able to be in that category. And it really shows that what they're doing, and at least their story or their potential, is resonating with people. Now, again, their stock, like the stock price, has not necessarily reflected that over the past year. But look at the stock price of all these stocks over the past year. Apple hasn't been killing it. Tesla has gotten absolutely destroyed. Google's gotten destroyed. Amazon's gotten destroyed. Nvidia's gotten destroyed. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. And the other thing is that a lot of people do believe that Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft are still great picks over the future, 5-10 years, whatever. And if they're all going to go up and the market's going to go up and they're all going to, achieve great things, SoFi could definitely be a part of that group too. Who knows? But this does just kind of show you the strength and magnitude of SoFi as a stock, and just how big the community is, which I think is cool. I don't think it's a bad thing to have, a large, passionate following. I think that can really only help the company, the business, and the share price in the long term, as long as things go reasonably well and, they don't just fall short on a bunch of promises and stuff like that. Finally, last thing I want to talk about in this video, this post was kind of interesting. What talks are SoFi having with big banks? I watched the video 8 months ago when Galileo CEO said 3 of the top 10 banks will need to revamp their platform in the coming years. And then Noto says they're in large talks with big banks, which makes me think SoFi technology platform may be used by the big boys. That could be huge. Is there a high chance? And this person says, hey, both Noto and Crystal Point say it's a matter of when, not if, they sign a large financial institution. What is meant by large and how long the win takes is anyone's guess. But just know that this is a very, very big catalyst on the horizon if the Galileo and all the SoFi technologies do begin to get used by any big players in the market, let alone multiple or many big players in the market. This could really be something that, exponentially starts to increase revenue and gets them maybe to the point where they're profitable and really starts to send the stock price soaring. Again, as far as Noto says, it's not if, it is when. But we don't know when that will be, or exactly what the magnitude of that will be, or what the names or anything like that are going to be. But it is something to look out for, and it could be a very, very big story. And maybe 2023 is that year. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But either way, we're off to a good start so far in 2023 with SoFi having a good day today. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.